Welcome to the Daily Bible for Kids podcast. The day is June the 14th. My name's Hunter, and we are reading through the Bible.
Something we do every day. We spend a little time in God's Word. We let His Word spend some time on us. Kids from all around the world, as a matter of fact, gather together to hear these stories from the Bible. Today's story comes to us from the book of Matthew, chapter 2, verses 1 through 12, and then we finish our reading in Psalm 95, verse 6. Now, there were wise men who came from far away to worship Jesus. See how happy they were when they finally found Him here in Matthew chapter 2. Jesus was born in Bethlehem in Judea during the reign of King Herod. About that time, some wise men from the eastern lands arrived in Jerusalem, asking, "Where is the newborn King of the Jews? We saw his star as it rose, and we have come to worship him." King Herod was deeply disturbed when he heard this, as was everyone in Jerusalem. He called a meeting of the leading priests and teachers of the religious law and asked, "Where is this Messiah supposed to be born?" "In Bethlehem in Judea," they said, "for this is what the prophet wrote. And you, O Bethlehem in the land of Judah, are not least among the ruling cities of Judah, for a ruler will come from you, who will be a shepherd for my people Israel." Then Herod called for a private meeting with the wise men, and he learned from the time when the star had first appeared. Then he told them, "Go to Bethlehem and search carefully for the child. When you find him, come back and tell me so that I can go and worship him too." After this interview, the wise men went on their way, and the star they had seen in the east guided them to Bethlehem. It went ahead of them and stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were filled with joy. They entered the house and saw the child with the mother, Mary, and they bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasure chests and gave him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. When it was time to leave, they returned to their own country by another route, for God had warned them in the dream not to return to Herod. Wow, what an amazing story this is. The wise men traveled far, and they were determined to find this newborn king and worship him. When they saw Jesus, they bowed before him and gave him gifts chosen for him as a king. How do you worship Jesus? Let's follow these wise men's example and give Jesus gifts that are good enough for a king, the King of Kings. Gifts like our love, our faith, our obedience. This is what Psalm 95 verse 6 says, "Come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker." How about that? Well, my friends, we've done it again. We've spent another day in the Bible, and I fully intend to be back here again tomorrow to do the same thing. I hope you join me. Until that time, let's worship the Lord as King of Kings. And also this, let's remember this, that you, my friend, are loved. No doubt about it. Well, I'll talk to you tomorrow. You take care. Bye-bye.